All right, Eagle fans, we're joined here by women's golf head coach Dave Taebel as the Eagles began the 2024 season on Saturday with their first round of practices. Coach, just talk a little bit about going into the season, how the first couple days have gone.
I've been super impressed. We got a great group of women. We have a little bit of a senior heavy roster, but their leadership is really shining through. It's been super fun to watch the different personalities come together and the way that the team's getting to know each other both on the course and off the course. The preseason is always a super fun time, just seeing the new dynamic of the new players get mixed in with the returning players. So far it's been great. Seen a lot of great stuff. Yeah, our expectations still remain to win that conference title. We keep knocking on the door, and one of these years we're going to knock the door down and come back with that title. And I know we have a group of women here that can do that. They really have struck a wonderful balance between, there's obviously competition for those spots at the top of the lineup, but they really do an amazing job of keeping that balance between that competition but also the support. I'm just super impressed again by the women we have here and their ability on the course and in the classroom and all of those things. It's just a super talented group of women that we're fortunate to be able to work with. I would say we definitely emphasize the team component. I think that support of the team can bring out the best play from each individual. So a lot of things we do start with practice. We do a lot of things where they're paired with a partner or three people or whatever it is, where they're working together to accomplish some sort of goal, just developing that cohesive unit, and we mix that up every practice, so they're working with different people, working together, and I think that translates. Even though golf is an individual sport, all of our goals are team goals, and we really emphasize that a lot, and our players really buy into that, and that's the culture we're trying to build here and trying to maintain here. So it can be challenging at times, but it's something that I feel like we've been pretty successful at doing, and we look to continue that success. Yeah, our roster, we do have 15 people, which is a pretty big roster for a women's golf team, but it's a really balanced roster, and we're fortunate, like I said, to have 5 seniors, including Grace, who's back in grad school and PT school here. She's just a wonderful leader, both vocally but also by example, and so we're super excited that she decided to come back, and we're excited to have her be a part of our team. Then we have 4 other seniors that are tremendous leaders with Sophie and Erin and Jenna, taking on some of that leadership role. And then Sydney Nelson is another one who's really worked hard over the summer, and man, you can see some strides that she's made in her game. So I guess it kind of starts there with our seniors, but then it trickles all the way down through our entire roster. We have Haley, who you just talked to, newcomer of the year, extremely talented player, another leader, and then the 4 freshmen that we're integrating into the team are all very talented people who we're super excited about the fact that they chose UWL. So up and down the roster, it's hard to talk about each one, but for sure we've got a lot of talented women, and we're fortunate to be where we are. Man, it's tough. It's tough both regionally, but also in our conference. Whitewater is perennially a top team in the country. Stout lost arguably one of the best players we've seen in the conference in recent years, but yet they're reloading with their returning players and transfer and recruit and stuff. So they're going to be solid. And then you continue down with River Falls is an up-and-coming program, and Platteville always is a tough opponent. Oshkosh, so it's just every time we face those teams, that you're in for a battle. But that's what we love. It's fun competing at that kind of level.
Eagle fans, just one plug for the UWL women's golf team. They'll be home September 14th and 15th for their home invitational at the Cedar Creek Country Club there in Onalaska. So come on out September 14th and 15th to support the Eagles. Thanks, Coach.
You bet.